He rapped on the door and went inside. The sheriff was talking to another man, their heads down, poring over various pieces of paper. He looked up as Francis stepped closer. The old tracker gave a smile and pulled off his hat. "Morning, Sheriff." "Howdy. What can I do for you?" "I have some information which I need you to wire across to Huntsville, Texas. It concerns someone who's of interest to the authorities of several states." "Oh?" The sheriff shot a glance to the man beside him, who shrugged and considered Francis with his piercing blue eyes. "This here's an associate of mine all the way from El Paso. Might be the person who you speak of would be of interest to him also." "Could be." "I'm a constable out of El Paso, here to serve papers on certain desperados. My name is John Selman," said the big man, pushing the pile of papers aside. "Who is this person of interest, friend, and how would you be known to someone who is so well known to state authorities?" "I met him by sheer fate in the town of St. Angelo, a fearful place full of dead people." He shuddered as he recalled what had befallen him there. "We were on the trail of a killer. Marshal Climbs formed a posse out of Archangel and headed south, and I aided him, me being a tracker and all." "A tracker of men?" "I tracked for the army during the Indian Wars." The two lawmen exchanged a glance. "Seems like we're forever having those," said the sheriff. "So who is this person, friend?" "His name is John Wesley Hardin." Selman's expression changed from polite indifference to intense interest. "Hardin? Weasel of a guy, drooping mustache, totes a brace of revolvers?" "That just about fits him to a T, constable. He did not shy away from telling me of his past indiscretions, in particular the shooting of a deputy, for which crime he wishes to throw himself upon the mercy of the court. It is his contention that he's been wrongly accused." "That comes as no surprise to me," said Selman, giving a wry smile. "Nothing John Wesley does is ever his fault. So he's made his way across to Huntsville?" "That's what I wish you to convey to the authorities there. I'm afeard he may be gunned down before he ever gets to court." "More'n likely. The bastard has a queue of people more than a mile long, all out for retribution. He is a murdering son of a bitch, and there are a good many folk who would dearly like to put him in the ground." "We have one such here," said the sheriff. "Goes by the name of Ritter. Not sure if that's his name for real, but he certainly did not take kindly to the mention of Hardin's name when he heard it. He handed in his guns without a word, but he strikes me as a man well capable of using them if the cause arose." "Your instigation of local bylaws which restrict the use of firearms has proven mighty successful," said Selman, "and it could be something I may try to introduce into El Paso now that I have my own deputy. He, too, is a man who has been wronged by Hardin." "Well, I have not been so wronged," said Francis. He spoke calmly, but inwardly he was wondering what further horrors he might hear about the gunfighter if he stayed in the sheriff's office any longer. "I need to find a place to put down my head. I may well seek out this man called Ritter. Perhaps my words will bring him some comfort, knowing that Hardin will undoubtedly be brought to justice. It may be your news will set him on a new course to Huntsville to confront the bastard himself. You'll find him at the Longhorn Hotel, end of Main Street. He's staying there for a night or two with his woman, some kid they've adopted, and a Chinaman by the name of Hahn. Sounds more of a family man than someone who wants to go up against Hardin. Oh, he'll go up against him all right. May well come on top, too, if I'm any judge of character." Francis repositioned his hat and turned to go. "Oh," put in the sheriff quickly, "I'll be taking your guns if you're planning on staying more than 5 minutes." Francis stopped, turned, and unbuckled his belt.